Celeste combines a heartfelt story with dynamic platforming to teach players the true power of resilience. If your kids love the platforming fun of games like Mario and are ready for a bigger challenge, Celeste is the perfect next step. Welcome to Buddy Up Gaming. Celeste is a precision platformer where you help the protagonist, Madeline, reach the peak of Celeste Mountain. You might not expect a game known for its difficulty to make for a solid family experience, but Celeste absolutely does. It teaches an important lesson through both its gameplay and its story. Failure isn't missing the mark the first time, or the second, or even the 10th. Resilience is the will to pick yourself up and try again. And when you finally reach that goal, the sense of accomplishment feels so much greater than coasting through something easy. The game also reminds us that no journey has to be made alone. Sometimes, leaning on friends, family, or even a community of players can make all the difference. I've slacked off other precision platformers in the past because the grind just didn't feel worth it. But with Celeste, I found myself rooting for Madeline, driven to help her conquer both the mountain and her own struggles. With a solid controller, Celeste is incredibly easy to pick up. Madeline's moveset is simple. She can jump, dash, and climb walls. Ironically, that makes it easier to learn than some classic side-scrollers like Super Mario Bros., where you also have to remember how to use power-ups or new abilities. Here, it's just you, the mountain, and your mastery of 3 basic moves. Of course, being easy to learn doesn't mean it's easy to beat. Celeste is challenging, but fair. Each screen tests your ability to figure out what Madeline needs to do, then execute it with precision. The game fully embraces the idea that you'll die a lot. In fact, one of its loading screens proudly reminds you to take pride in how many times you've failed, because every death means you're learning. The level design is beautifully paced too. Once you've mastered one tough section, the next few screens often build on those same skills, so you feel like you're progressing, not being punished. Beyond its tight gameplay, Celeste delivers a moving story filled with quirky but heartfelt characters. Madeline's climb isn't just physical, it's about breaking free from anxiety and depression. She hopes that reaching the top will prove she can overcome anything. Along the way, she meets Theo, a charismatic traveler who helps her open up, and Granny, a witty hermit whose pointed barbs actually encourage Madeline to keep going when she's ready to give up. The standout, though, is Madeline, the part of Madeline that represents what she fears. Their relationship starts as pure conflict, but eventually transforms into acceptance. The message is powerful. The key to overcoming self-doubt isn't to destroy the parts of yourself you don't like, but to understand and accept them. One note for parents: some story moments can feel intense for younger players, especially in Chapter 5, the Mirror Temple, and Chapter 6, Reflection. These scenes can be skipped easily from the pause menu if needed, so you can tone down the experience without losing the emotional thread. Reaching the summit for the first time is an incredible feeling, but not everyone will make it on their first try. Sometimes you need to step away for a bit, and that's okay. One of Celeste's strengths is that it gives you ways to keep playing without burning out. You can revisit earlier levels to try for faster times or fewer deaths, turning mastery into its own kind of fun challenge. Or, if you're playing with the kiddos, go strawberry hunting. These collectible strawberries are scattered throughout the levels, turning tough platforming sections into playful treasure hunts. Some are hidden in clever ways, while others are right in sight, but require an extra burst of skill to reach. And in true Celeste fashion, the story even rewards your effort. At the end, Madeline bakes a strawberry pie for her friends, and their reactions change depending on how many you found. Though honestly, the 0 strawberry ending is my personal favorite. Celeste is a game about climbing, falling, and climbing again, and that message goes far beyond the screen. It's a story about perseverance, self-acceptance, and the quiet courage it takes to keep moving forward. Whether you're playing it yourself or sharing it with your kids, Celeste shows that failing doesn't mean you're not good enough. It just means you're still learning. So if you're looking for a game that's as emotionally rewarding as it is mechanically tight, Celeste deserves a spot in your library. Thanks for watching Buddy Up Gaming. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow gamer who might need a little encouragement on their own mountain climb. Take care.